Welcome to the Curly Hair Q&A show. I am your host, Ken Nickels, and I'm here with Melanie Nickels. She is the founder of the Raw Hair Organic Salon in beautiful Naples, Florida. It's one of the top curly hair salons and color salons in the country, and Melanie is one of the top curl experts anywhere in the world. She is also the founder of the Raw Curls brand of natural and organic curly hair products, as well as the founder of the Raw Curls Academy. Today is show number 146. Melanie, I need you to get up and click on Instagram. It went kind of dead.
Oh, how do I do that?
Guys, you'll see it. The button on the top right-hand side there. You know, hit it to get the screen to go live. Okay. Now just press that white button. Okay. We're having a little. Oh, there we go. We're having a little connection issues, which happens every once in a while. So
we've had problems all week at the salon. No.
Yeah. So it must be an internet thing around the world. So anyway, today is show number 146 and Curl Crap giveaway number 20. If you've been following along, and this one's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little fun, and it's going to be a little challenging because somebody misplaced the questions. I don't know what happened. I printed them off.
Who would be that somebody?
I don't know. Whoever was supposed to be printing them off 10 minutes ago. I don't know where they are. They might be in this stack.
That would be you, wouldn't it?
This stack of papers in front of me. I don't know. I haven't looked yet, but I didn't see them off the top of my head. But I know the questions. Let's see if I remember them by the time we get into the show. Anyway, a couple of things right away before we get into it. We are an award-winning podcast. Woohoo for 2019. Woo. I've only got 4 more weeks to say that. Well, I could still say it. Just would be,
Award-winning.
We're award-winning podcast last year.
You just say of 2019.
Yeah,
everyone has those stickers in their window, like best
of the newspaper award.
Yeah, best of 2019 or whatever.
Yeah, 1996.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, we are an award-winning podcast, and we would love it if you'd subscribe, and you can listen to us at work or on your way to work or in the car whenever you have a moment on places like Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Radio Public, Podcast Addict, and SoundCloud. Another announcement that we have for tonight. Yeah, we live stream every single Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on plenty of places, and I'm going to list them off to you, and I'm going to eliminate one, I think. Live stream tonight, your best user experience on YouTube at the Curly Hair Q&A Show YouTube channel. You can find it there. Instagram at Raw Curls. Hey, Instagram. On Facebook in the Curly Girl Support Group, the Diva Curl User Support Group. Rhett, tell me in my headphones, am I eliminating the Curly Hair Q&A group? Can you hear him, Melanie?
Mm-mm.
Can't hear you. Okay. All right. Oh, we're not. We used to be in the Curly Hair Q&A group. We are not in there tonight. We may not be in there anymore, and it's not our fault. It's the user interface that's not letting us. I guess you could call it that. That's all you guys need to know. We are also in the Raw Curl User Support Group, the Curly Girl Methods Product Swap Group, and on Twitter at Curly Hair Q&A, Periscope at Curly Hair Q&A, spell it all out, and our Facebook page, the Curly Hair Q&A Show. So tonight we are sponsored by Raw Curls, the natural and organic brand of salon quality professional curly hair products, the top choice of curly hair stylists and salons across the United States and Canada. Black Friday sale. Everybody's been wondering, are you having a Black Friday sale? What's the Black Friday sale? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, remember this, you guys who are Raw Curls customers. You'll remember this, or some of you people who have been eyeing it and thinking, I'm going to wait for a deal before I buy that. Remember back in July when we did the Summer Spectacular Sale and we lowered all the prices 25 to 50%? If you haven't noticed, we never raised them back up.
I noticed.
So if you're, right. Right. The person writing the check, the person collecting the checks is the one that would notice that. So keep that in mind as I tell you about this, is that we never raised those prices. And I know a lot of you guys have been buying it for a long time. I know who you are. You noticed, but we never raised them back up. So the sale, this is the first announcement we're going to make of it. I'm going to make it tonight. Black Friday sale starts Thursday night at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, you can hate on us.
What?
just like you do on JCPenney, who's opening.
Well,
they're
that's
opening
like
at 2.
Walmart.
Right, we're more like Walmart.
Wow.
JC
You're not even
Penney,
waiting till
2
midnight.
o'clock in the afternoon. Thursday is opening up for Black Friday sale.
See, that
Isn't
means that we're
horrible?
working.
Right. I will be. This is I said this yesterday and Saturday, and this is always like the worst week of the year for me because it's really, really busy, and anything that's going to go wrong goes wrong. But anyway, starts at 6 p.m. Eastern time, Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. 15% off site wide. Also on the RawganX.com website as well. 15% off. Got to enter the discount coupon CURLS, CURLS. It ends, it's a Cyber Monday, Black Friday sale, so it's 4 days. You have to get your orders in by midnight Pacific time, PST, on Monday night. So there you go. There's your 15% off, which if you do the math for a lot of those things, could be as high as 65%. So don't harass me. It's only 15%. No, it's more like 50 or 60. Don't look at me that way. Okay, so that's that. Oh, and tell your friends, because we are not running any ads. You know why we're not running ads for the Black Friday sale? Because we've discounted everything so low we can't afford to. So there. You can laugh, but there's a lot of truth to that. It's why, I'd rather pass the savings on to you guys than that. All right, so that's enough of that.
I thought
I'm the
Black
only one
Friday.
laughing.
I thought Black Friday sales were just Black Friday.
No, it's to get us in the black since we've been in the red all year. That's what businesses do.
Well, what if you're not?
You get blacker Friday. I don't know. You get darker, you get better, I guess. All right. We are also sponsored tonight by the Raw Hair Organic Salon in beautiful Naples, Florida, where we are now hiring licensed stylists. Got at least 3 positions, full-time, part-time. You bring your license and we got clients, right? You can bring clients too if you got them. Anyway, if you're interested, contact us. Send your resume or cover letter to Melanie at rawhairorganics.com, and she will run you through the ringer first, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Most of them go in the no pile. I hate to say it. But you can
Let's see.
please send a good resume.
This is a challenge.
Spell
to you.
check. Let me just tell you.
Right,
Spell check.
This is a challenge. This is a challenge commercial. We challenge you to give us a resume that does not end up in the no pile.
Yeah, fun fact, we actually taught business classes for an organization on how to interview.
A big one, a nationwide one.
Yeah. Well, and then another church actually group that we were teaching people how to make resumes, how to interview, what to do, what not to do. And, it was a lot of, not just us, there was a big group of very, successful and knowledgeable business people, some from temp agencies. We were all giving advice of how to properly put a resume together and how to get your resume through the process even to get to an interview. And so, that's a big one, make sure that it's laid out properly and spelled proper, you have.
Yeah. Yeah. It helps.
Yeah. When you're going through a big stack, it's easy to throw people
Right.
in the no pile if there's a lot of spelling errors and
Right.
it's not laid out. If it's like 10 pages long and all kind, man, what that was that resume I just looked at was really weird. It just was like a venting story about all these things that had happened to them. And it was odd.
Yeah. I think she missed the point on our ad that says drama-free salon.
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling she might have missed
so that went in the no pile.
Yeah. But anyway. All right. So that's that. Yeah. Send us email, Melanie at rawhairorganics.com. You want to make money? Come here. Also, we are sponsored tonight by CIC Beauty and their brand new 2019 award-winning 3-in-1 curly hair diffuser. You can check it out on our Curly Hair Q&A Show YouTube channel, where we've got a couple of videos on it. Melanie using it. She'll show you how this thing works. We use them in the salon. Sell lots of them in the salon, right?
Yeah. I just placed another order.
I just moved a bunch of boxes of them so I could get into the file cabinet today. There's so many of them.
And that's not all of them. There's some in the garage too.
Oh, great. Buy these things, will you? They work. And they're a bargain. You want to know how good a bargain they are? Use the word Melanie at checkout at cicbeauty.com, and you get a nice big 10% off on your purchase just by knowing Melanie. So knowing Melanie has Yeah, it has value. It has
Friends,
value.
Friends with Benefits. Wasn't there a movie like that?
Something like that, yeah. Also sponsored tonight quickly by the Raw Curls Academy. If you're looking, professional licensed stylists looking for curly hair training, our next class coming up is January 26th and 27th, 2020. And we also have 2 other classes, April 26th and 27th, July 26th and 27th, and a bunch of other classes. And that's one of our special announcements that we're going to make today. Ooh, we have a bunch of classes
really
coming up.
exciting.
Remember, I keep telling you guys, I keep hinting, there's some really big things coming up. Start paying attention if you're not paying attention. But yeah, January 26th and 27th, I got 5 spaces open yet for
New
that.
Year's resolution: get curly trained.
Yeah, get good curly training. Yeah, I want to get. No, don't. That's my prop. Murphy's with us tonight, and she's playing with the prop, and you guys are going to see it because we're going to talk about this.
She wants to be part of the show.
Lastly, we're sponsored by RawganX and RawganX Health. That's the super green juice company, nutritional supplement company that I used the whole time I had cancer, and I still use it every single day to this day to keep me healthy, to have the energy that I do that. I don't know where it comes from. It's not helping my vision anymore. I am wearing readers. It used to really help my vision. But anyway, yeah, you want clear skin. You want a more vibrant lifestyle, more healthy lifestyle. How about just some regular bowel movements?
Colon, I was
How
going to
about
say.
some regular bowel movements that don't stink like a horse barn?
Oh, God.
I was just talking to Greg about this today on Saturday.
That's lovely.
Because he uses this.
Great.
He's like, I'm really, really regular.
Oh, well, lovely.
And then it's funny, he told me that, and then he went in a whole story telling me about the Rayberg's horse barn and his daughter. That's why it was funny.
Oh, God.
Rhett can testify to this because he was in the car while we were talking. Anyway, yeah, you can check it out at rawganx.com. Oh, 15% off of that. Use the word curls at checkout.
Wow.
Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Yeah, 15%. I don't have it to give, but I'm going to give it to you. All right, so that's that. Now, let's get into some big announcements. Melanie's going to announce it. We have, and of course, I got to find, let me find the sheet because I got questions. Oh, we got a nice letter from somebody. I'm not going to read who it's from, but do you want to hear something nice?
Did you print out that song? That was fun.
No, I didn't print
We'll
that
have
off,
to do
but I
that
got
for
another one.
Christmas.
I'm
We'll have
not
to do that for
singing
Christmas.
it.
Yeah, you can sing it.
No.
You were in a band.
I was in a band, but I didn't sing corny stuff like that. Anyway, very once in a great while we get some nice messages, and we got a nice one this past week. Ken and Melanie, never doubt how much you and Melanie are appreciated. I appreciate your business sense, your integrity, transparency, no BS. I love learning more about your business philosophy and experiences. We ain't that great. We try really hard, though. Your insight and
Speak for
perspective.
yourself.
Yeah. And the more I use your products, the more I believe in their purity, and I believe in what you say and do. Thank you. That was nice.
Yes.
Anyway.
I got a nice thank you today as well. So we might as well go into that because this is our Thanksgiving episode, since Thanksgiving is this week.
That's why I read that as my
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
so, we always like to share what we're grateful or thankful for. But yeah, one of the vendors that I order color from was thanking me for being such a great customer and working with them for so many years. And it was just really nice. She said, they really, really appreciate me. And actually, I'm going to do a review for them on a product that they carry. So
Right.
I just tested it, and I liked it. We had positive results with it. It's paper, not foil. So it's a new product of these they're papers to use for highlighting the hair instead of foil, and it actually just it's biodegradable, so it doesn't do any damage to the earth. After a while, they just biodegrade. It's really cool. Yeah.
That's really cool. Hey, if you're watching this tonight on the live stream, if you are interested in American Board Certified Master Hair Colorist and Educator Melanie Nickels, one of only 19 exam evaluators for the ABCH, if you're interested in coming to or having Melanie teach a hair coloring class and how to use organic, non-toxic color lines, send me a comment because she might just do it.
Yes. And now I have another tool to share, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
I honestly have not been a big fan of using paper in the past, but like I told my rep, I said, these were really easy to work with. they stuck in the hair nicely. They didn't fall out like a lot of the other ones do. They folded nicely. The hair processed really easily, and they came out very easily. And then they're reusable. That was another thing. So, yeah, it's really. And I thought at first, well, that sounds great, and I love the concept, of course, because I have an organic salon. And we like to, recycle. But how am I going to wash these and, hang them to dry and all? But it's actually very easy, and you can even put them in the washer. I did not. We just rinsed them and washed them in the shampoo bowl and then hung them, and they dried quickly. So paper, not foil. Love it. That's made by Oway.
Cool.
Yeah. Maybe it's its own company. I could be wrong about that. It's just that last comment. But
can't wait to see the review.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. Cool. Maybe tonight I can get to it.
There you go. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get into this. All right. We're going to start off before we get into questions with a big announcement for all you professional licensed stylists that watch the show. As I said, 2020, we are going to be the year of education, and just keep watching because we got a lot of classes, a lot of diversity coming. There's a lot of skills that we're going to be teaching, a lot of stuff we haven't done before. Melanie hasn't been teaching. Have you? I can't remember. Have you ever taught color classes?
Yeah, of course.
It had to be a long time.
That's what I started with.
Right. I forgot.
At the ABCH Summit and at the hair show, even in Orlando.
That's right.
And,
I forgot. You were an ABCH at the actual Energizing Summit. You were an educator for a couple of years.
Yes.
But she hasn't done it in a long time.
And then also in Orlando, I did my class on hair coloring.
That's right. It was packed.
Yeah.
So take it, this is stuff, we're just kind of, we'll talk more about it as the next couple months go on. We may make a very big announcement on the New Year's Eve special, maybe. We'll see how things go. But we've just kind of gotten to that point. If you haven't noticed, that we're going to start doing a whole lot more educating and passing on a lot, and not just the the hair cutting and styling, but coloring, probably some business classes as well. And that's an interesting thing, is Melanie and I, we've had this conversation before, but we just had this conversation this weekend, and I'd been thinking about it for a long time. And it's, we've been watching some of these curly, people teaching classes, not just curly hair, but whatever. And then they're teaching business classes, and they're, they haven't had any business success, or they got a one chair salon and they're teaching classes. We're going to teach you how to grow your business. Like, what? We need to do this. You know what I mean?
We've always said, be careful who you listen to, and check it out, see what their background is.
And, what do they know?
It's good to have educators who are still working in the business and not just circulating around teaching classes.
Like we call it all the time, practitioners.
Yeah, practitioners. That's important. Because you got to have your hands in it every day. I think it's really good to stay up on, what's happening in the salon. And, there's certain things that don't necessarily change a whole lot, but just be careful who you listen to.
Yeah, be careful. And that's why I said that's why you kind of do it.
I knew, there's people that teach marketing classes that don't even
was literally
don't even
just going to say that.
Yeah,
the one where the one that was going to teach you marketing didn't even have a full book of clients.
Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah.
I'm like, what in the world?
No full book, and not even a true salon.
And teaching a class at a hair summit.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you crazy?
That's just crazy to me.
But anyway, like I said, we just kind of. I'm not bragging when I say this, but other than what you see here, we've built some multi-million-dollar companies from scratch in the past, and we've got a lot of knowledge. We've got 30-some years worth of knowledge, and we just got to that point where we're going to start passing it on. And frankly, it's because I'm seeing too many 23-year-old life coaches trying to tell you haven't done anything. So anyway, so take advantage of us. Everybody else does, right? Get it. All right, here's the big announcements. First one, there's a big lead into this. On July 13th, 2020, this coming July 13th, at the Raw Hair Organic Salon in beautiful Naples, Florida, we will be hosting a class with celebrity stylist and nationally known educator
Wayne Tuggle. Woo!
Wayne Tuggle.
There he is.
Yep. He's coming to the Raw Hair Organic Salon. He'll be visiting us, and if you've seen him in person in the past at some of the largest hair industry shows in the country, you'll know it's a high-energy event if he's not sick, right?
Yeah, even if he is sick.
Even if he's sick, he'll fake it. But he's a
He is
internationally
awesome.
known stylist representing Hattori Hanzo Shears, and it's a rare class because he doesn't do a whole lot of traveling. And looked at his travel; he's not a big traveler. He typically does the major hair shows, main stage type thing, the giant ones. But he's coming to our salon because he and Melanie are
He's
buddies.
got a huge resume. He's done Cameron Diaz's hair and a bunch of celebrities. And anyway, he's a really great educator. Super, super exciting. I can't wait.
And I was hoping tonight to announce the date that Weed Dad herself is coming to the Raw Hair Organic Salon in beautiful Naples, Florida. But we didn't solidify a date, but she's coming.
So back to Wayne Tuggle.
Wayne Tuggle. Let's go back to Wayne Tuggle.
If stylists are interested, you need to contact us to reserve a spot.
Rhett has a list.
Okay.
He's got a right, Rhett, you've got to tell me right here. He's got a Google form he's going to post in the comment section and fill it out, and we have limited spots.
Yes.
So anyway, the internationally known Wayne Tuggle coming to the Raw Hair Organic Salon, beautiful Naples, Florida. Come join us.
Yay.
Or
it's
not.
Gonna be so much fun.
Might have wine. All right. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I think that's it on that. All right. Okay. You want to get into some questions?
Yes.
Got curl crap to give away. I'm going to give you a couple questions, and then I'm going to go into this. You guys can't see it yet, but we have hidden there, and we're going to talk about this.
Okay.
All right. Let's start here. Melanie, is the Diva Curl green hand dryer worth purchasing? I have wavy, curly hair. Do you have one?
I do. I would say yes, it is definitely worth purchasing. It is a great diffuser. You just have to, it does not fit on every dryer, even though they have modified it so that it's better. It fits on a lot of dryers, but we've still had a couple people return them because theirs was too fat or, whatever.
The thing's not light, but it's not heavy either.
No, it is. It's a great diffuser. It works wonderfully. It's what I used a lot until the CIC Beauty diffuser came out. So honestly, I've switched, but it's, middle of the road price wise. So it's not the cheapest. It's not the most expensive. It's a great diffuser. Yeah, absolutely worth it.
Okay. All right. Oh, this is for you and I. I'll answer this. Ken and Melanie. Last year, you said you were going to start accepting Bitcoin. When is that happening?
Oh, gosh.
Here, I'll tell you exactly when it's happening, so you know. There's been, and I believe I mentioned this last year when I said we were going to get ready because my insider information was telling me that this deal was in place. When Amazon and Starbucks announce, and they're going to announce either together or within a couple of days of each other, when Starbucks and Amazon announce that they're going to start accepting cryptocurrencies, we will. Because that we will. I'm not going to go into the whole big deal. But anyway, the reason that we haven't yet is I've been waiting on that. I've been waiting on that because they are working with somebody else to create their own platform to make it easy and the conversion into cash really simple and whatever. And when those guys start doing it, you're going to know it's right and fixed. So they haven't yet. It's still a year out. It's been a year. We're not doing it till they do. So.
Yeah, we don't need more technology
We
problems.
do not need any more technology. All right. Okay. So should we do a curl crap giveaway, or do I want to talk about this stuff here? Okay. Let me ask another question. Okay. Melanie, why is a Diva cut so expensive? Is it the same price every time you go? And why are they so expensive?
Okay.
I think, she says Diva cut. I wonder if she means, should we generalize in your answer here and say just curly cut in general?
Yeah, that could be. So I can tell you why. It takes longer. It's more involved than a traditional haircut. So for example, we book 2 hours the first time somebody comes in for a curly cut. You're cutting a lot curl by curl. It's very, I don't want to say precise, but kind of, because you're going through the haircut, layer by layer, curl by curl. working, and it depends on how much hair somebody has. And then we go through education, how to use the products, how to, tips and tricks and styling, and you're working with, but so it's literally a 2-hour process, whereas a typical haircut, we only book an hour. So, there's a lot more involved. And I can speak for not just the Diva cut, but for the Raw Curls cut, you're getting at least like 2 haircuts in one. So, and the third reason is it lasts longer. So on average, clients come back for a curly cut every 3 months. So there's some that might come back a little sooner than that. There's some that might come back, a little longer than that. But on average, it lasts 3 months. So you're getting more for your money. You're just paying more upfront, but it goes a lot further and longer than a traditional haircut.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And the training is expensive, and somebody's got to pay for it, right?
Exactly. The training, there's a lot involved in the, what goes into that, and so. And then it depends a lot of times on someone's individual experience.
Yeah. Right.
So yes, we do it a little differently. I've actually had where the first time somebody comes in, it's priced a little higher because a lot of times I'm doing a real correction. There's a lot of problems going on. It's, again, like really a lot more involved. We're spending more time educating and working with the products and each technique and how to style your hair at home. So then after you come in, the times after that, we don't need quite as much time typically. So then the price goes down a little bit. So that's the way that we work it. But a lot of salons, it's just always the same price, and for the reasons that I shared.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. All right. Next question. Melanie, do you know who's getting a bath tomorrow?
Oh, is it Miss Murphy?
She doesn't know it
She'll
yet.
be so excited. She got her teeth brushed today and her...
Got her anal sacs done yesterday.
She doesn't take her green superfood, I guess.
Apparently not.
Maybe we need to start her.
Apparently we could do some testing. I didn't say animal testing, so don't get all bent out of shape on me. Okay. People do that. They get bent out of shape on me. Okay, let's do a curl crap. Let's do a curl crap giveaway. All right, here's...
Speaking of crap.
Right. Speaking of crap. Okay, here's the deal. Since I don't know what the heck I did with the questions...
You still haven't found them?
No, but I know what they are. So I'm going to read it. Rhett knows the answers.
Why do you have so many papers? That's probably part of the
Because there's always all these questions. That's why. Everybody's got questions. Anyway,
that's what the show's about.
I know.
All right, I'll do the rules while you try to figure out what's going on.
Go ahead. Rhett's going to do the rules for you because we got rules.
All right, the winner must live in the lower 48 states of the United States. Each person may only win once every 60 days. If you win and do not want the product, the only way that you're allowed to get rid of the product is by giving it away. You are not allowed to sell the product. If we see you do that on social media, we will publicly shame you. The winner is the first person that I see in any of the chats answer the question correctly. You have to be specific, and I will message you directly on Facebook, or you will have to message me if you're on YouTube on Facebook. And I will give you a form link to fill out your information. Great.
Thank you very much, Rhett. If you didn't know, Rhett, Wayne Tuggle's coming to the salon to teach a class on July 13th. So I throw that out there. Just want to make sure everybody knows that Wayne Tuggle is coming to the Raw Hair Organic Salon.
Well, considering that I put the picture
I know, I don't
and
get
made the
it.
Google form, I think I know that he's coming, but I appreciate that.
All right. So since I'm going to have
the heads up.
Right. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Since I'm going to have to wing the question off the top of my head, we're going to do things also even a little more differently. Since I don't have prizes picked out, we're going to if you're watching on live stream, you can see we have a whole plethora of all kinds of different prizes on this desk here, and we're going to let Melanie pick out what is going to be the prize for the first question, or is Murphy going to pick it?
Murphy can pick it.
Okay, she's not gonna. You're gonna have to. She's blocking the ones she doesn't want. She doesn't want you giving me the Olaplex away or the Mealy.
Oh,
apparently.
Gosh! Wow. What?
Pick
Okay.
something.
Oh. Okay. So just one thing.
You can as much as you want. You can give away.
Well, let's just do one since you don't have very many questions.
Okay, just one. What is it?
This is the Onesta Quench leave-in conditioner. I love this product, actually. This is an organic product. It is like it would be a light leave-in conditioner, curl refresher, similar to the Raw Curls Anti-Frizz Spray. I used to use this at one point myself, and I like it very much. I don't know what it smells, it smells very fresh. But it's all natural and organic, certified organic extracts of golden seal, linden, orchid. Oh, maybe it's orchid. Maybe that's what it is. But it doesn't smell real flowery. Anyway, it's a nice product.
Okay, well, there you go. But you need to answer this trivia question. You ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Are you ready?
Yes, kind of. Wild turkeys roam every state in the United States except for one. Name that one state. I know it's not Wisconsin because our yard used to be full of them.
We had wild turkeys in our backyard.
Right, they'd walk right up the driveway like flocks of them.
They would be hiding in the bushes.
Hiding in the bushes, making all kinds of noise.
Wild turkey bottles.
No, not wild turkey
family's
bottles
yard
either.
sometimes.
No. This is
What is
roaming.
that? Is that
It's a
like
booze.
yeah?
Yes.
Is that
Whiskey.
bourbon? Oh,
Bourbon, same thing.
bourbon whiskey.
All right. Anyway, okay. So let's go on to the next question. Well, actually, it's not a question. We're going to talk about something here, and this I'm going to talk a little bit about raw curls, but it's not. You're going to see as I talk about this, it's really not about the brand Raw Curls. It's about packaging and bottles. I saw comments online several weeks ago, and I've been thinking about this. I saw comments online several weeks ago where I saw some people discussing Raw Curls products in a forum discussion, and there was some back and forth. And a woman came on and she said, I bought them once, and I'm never going to buy them again. And somebody said, why? And she said, well, because they use cheap packaging and cheap bottles.
Oh, God.
They're all crumpled up and blah, 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 right? So, of course, I had to go in there and as politely as I could tell why. And I thought, you know what? I wonder how many other people think like that. Is that they get the bottles get all dinged up when bent up when they start using them and think, these are cheap bottles.
Yeah, because I had somebody comment about they're, soft when you squeeze them. And I was like, well, that was the whole point, because the original bottles that we had were the cobalt blue, and they were really, really hard plastic, and you couldn't squeeze them at all. So, this is actually nicer to work with, because once you get to a point where, the pump doesn't work like all products when you get near the bottom, and you try to squeeze or shake that, it's like near impossible because our conditioners are so thick and everything. So it's nice.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you about these bottles. These bottles are a hard plastic, and when you start squeezing them to get more and more out, especially the thicker stuff, they get all dented and creased and whatever. It's not because they're cheap. These bottles are the most expensive, highest quality bottles that you can get for hair products by far. And the reason that we get them isn't to say it, it's because of the organic ingredients that we use. What happens is the ingredients will leach away at softer plastics that other brands use. Like you can see this one here, this Suave bottle, is really soft. I mean, I can take this 32-ounce bottle and touch the sides. It's so soft, right? That's
You
why.
mean by squeezing it?
By squeezing it.
Of course, you
I got
can
to remember
touch
it's a
the
podcast.
sides. Yeah.
Well, you can on this.
Well, I mean, that sounded
You can
weird.
on the Raw Curls one.
That sounded weird.
It's because it's a harder plastic, but that's why it's a harder plastic. It's not a cheap bottle. This bottle is probably 80% more expensive than this 32-ounce bottle of Suave, just the bottle. It's really, really high quality. Now, here's where I'm going to show. This is why I said this is not an advertisement thing. It's just
high quality products deserve high quality
bottles, right? Okay, but here's the thing I'm going to show you. And this isn't, like I said, this isn't a Raw Curls ad, and it's not a Diva Curl bash. But I'm just going to use them because this really happened.
Well,
and you're going to see it.
Remember the very, very, very first product that we developed, and I had the white bottles with the flowers on them.
They all collapsed.
Yeah, and when they came to us, they were all collapsed, and I had to sit there with a hair dryer and try to get them to expand, and one by one.
We did that for days.
Yeah,
remember that into the middle of the night after work.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh my God,
that was another fun experience.
That was a fun experience, and the labels were not. We didn't know as much about labels then as we do now. God, those days. I think I have one or two bottles laying around somewhere that I just kept just for just to remember where you come from. But anyway, here I want to show you guys. So if, I know if you're, I'm going to try to describe this if you're listening on podcast, but I'm going to show you guys. So when you get a bottle like this of raw curls, like I said, it's really, really high quality bottle, and it's a hard plastic. I told you why. We're not the only brand that does that. There are some other brands, not many. But when you start squeezing it like this, it dents and whatever, but it stays, right? So I bought at Ulta, I went and I bought some small travel kits, one or two. You even brought some too, I think, right?
I was going to say, are you sure you bought those, or were
I
those
did,
ones that I gave you?
Because I filmed it. They love that when you go in there with a camera filming.
I bet.
Yeah, and especially a guy. But anyway, story of my life. So anyway, I just want to show you guys this. So I was going to give away a couple of these bottles, these little travel size bottles of Diva Curl No Poo and Diva Curl 1 conditioner, right?
You could still give them away.
They come in a little, not giving these away. So what I did is I went to grab them off the shelf, and I unzipped the bag, because they come in that little plastic travel bag thing, and I went to pull them up, and I grabbed the top of it. For those of you guys who are watching, this is what happened. I literally pulled the top off, and the bottom stuck to the thing. Now, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why this happens. Is because the ingredients that are in this product and other brands as well, what happens is if you don't use a high enough quality bottle, they eat the plastic from the inside out. That's what we found out, and that's why we use this much more expensive, higher quality bottle that people think is a crap bottle because it gets dents in it and whatever. But if you don't, this happens. I mean, literally, I don't know if you can see, Murphy. You can see. I mean, I can literally, I'm taking my finger and I'm just breaking off pieces. See that? You can see that, right?
It's like my shoes lately. They just start falling apart as I'm walking.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but yeah, same thing.
So it's
so brittle.
Not,
same
it's
thing.
not just because of their new ingredients or anything like that.
No, and that's why I wanted to preface it as that, look, I'm not bashing them. This just really happened. So I wanted to show it to you. Okay, see that? Did you guys see what I just did? Literally, it just grabbed out of the bottle and it broke.
I mean,
it's like shattered. I can't do that with this.
Oh, I was going to say, I mean,
I can't do that with this. That's the point. The point is that's why us and some other brands use these. Murphy, it's not food. She thinks everything's a buffet.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's been happening to my shoes lately. They just start disintegrating. All my favorites, I don't know, it's a Florida thing. If it's the heat, the humidity, whatever it is, all of a sudden there's like the soles just break or start, coming off in pieces or snap in half. It's happened to. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to move less shoes. So that's the good news because they're all falling apart and going in the garbage.
Or you're gonna have to move out of Florida.
Yeah,
move to
not
Torch
happening.
Lake if you want.
Ooh, well, in the summer. Did you look it up?
Yeah. Yep.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Did you see how much just an empty lot costs on that lake?
No, I did not.
All right. You want to get into some more questions?
We have a winner, by the way.
We have a winner. Rhett says we have a winner.
That took a long time.
Okay.
I forgot.
And
it took a long time because you guys went straight into a question, which was good. That's good. That's what we want to happen.
Yeah.
Our winner is Ellie Griffin from the Diva Curl user support group, ironically enough.
Ironically.
And the answer is
Melanie, do you know what it is?
No, don't ask me. I have no idea.
We went on a cruise there on vacation.
We went on a cruise there on vacation.
State.
I have no idea.
How many states have we went on a cruise to?
I don't know.
Geography's not our strong suit. It's curly hair. It's our strong suit. Alaska.
Oh, okay.
I would have not have guessed that.
Well, then why are you giving me a hard time?
Because
you only knew because you looked at the answer.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I gave you a hint that it's the only state we've been to on a cruise on. It's Alaska. All right, so that's giveaway number 1. Congratulations, who?
Ellie.
Enjoy
Yay,
your
Ellie.
whatever this is.
You'll like it. It's good stuff.
I might even throw in some of those busted bottles of One Condition and Low Poo.
That's
you could just crumple up the plastic like confetti, so when she opens it, it's like a party.
I could. I might do that. Anyway, it's a mess. It's probably going to go in the garbage.
It's a broken bottle party.
You know what I should do is I should take a picture of that and make an Instagram post out of it.
You should. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then they're going to say, you're bashing to you.
Well,
no, I'm not. I'm just showing what happens.
Yeah, they need to know, actually.
Everybody needs to know.
Well, yeah, but they need to know.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's go to the next question. Melanie, I have a 3-year-old with curly hair like I do, a 3A, 3B curl.
Wow.
Can I use the same products on her that I use on myself? Is a child's hair different than an adult's hair? Good question.
That is a good question. I would absolutely use the same products that you use on yourself. Yep.
Yeah, because if you've got the same curl type, then you know what's what's working and how to work with it.
Exactly.
That's a good idea.
Exactly. It works. That's the best thing to do because you like you said, you already know what to use. You know how to use it, and it works. So why would you use a different product? Absolutely.
Yeah.
So.
What about the second part of her question? Is a child's hair different than an adult's hair?
Depends on what age, and sometimes yes and sometimes no. At a young age, their hair is still coming in, so a lot of times it's finer, it's not as thick. But then you see kids that, they have a head of hair like an absolute adult. So it all depends on each individual. I didn't hardly have hair until I was 5. I was pretty bald.
You were a towhead, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Totally white blonde. And it didn't start, my mom did just keep it short. She kept cutting it, and then it did come in thicker and fuller. But so now it's completely different from the hair that I have. So yeah, a lot of times it is, more sparse and finer, but like I said, then there's some kids that have just adult hair.
Yeah. Maybe someday I'll show you a picture of Melanie in her little sailor outfit. I don't know where that picture is. Your mom will know.
Yeah.
Your mom will know. All right. Let's see. Melanie, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
Nothing. Probably working. Yeah.
Ken's
starting the sale at 6:00, so he'll be working. There goes our turkey dinner.
Might go to a movie. Might go see Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah. So, and we never finished saying what we're thankful for. So I'm thankful for my friends, for my family's health. Everybody's doing great right now. We've had quite the year. Our fans, of course, I'm grateful that I can, have this show and all the people that make it happen, all our employees that are with us and helping the business to grow. And, we're a great team, and that I can share my knowledge and experience with others. So we're improving the curly hair world.
Mm-hmm. Not to get sappy or corny here, but this really happened today. So I'm having a conversation with one of the guys that works for us here, Diego. He writes a lot of ad copy and stuff like that for emails and whatever that you guys get spammed with. Not really. But anyway, he's writing that, and he asked me, he said, he said, Ken, what are you thankful for? And I'm like, why? And he's like, because I'm writing an email from you. You need to tell me, right?
Oh.
Because he's going to send out emails for the holiday. He's like, you got to tell me so I can write your email. And I said, and this is what I told him. And I said, I'm sitting there, and I said, I'm really thankful that I got a second chance at life, and that I get to spend every single day of my life creating healthy, non-toxic products, so people hopefully don't end up in the same boat that I did. And he did. He sat there. He actually is like, he's like, that's really good. And I said, thanks. I just, he's like, no, that's really good.
Mm-hmm. That is good.
I was all proud of myself. Hey, I came up with that. He's like, no, it's just really good. Like, you want me to come up with something else, But it was in the fact that, he caught me so off guard by asking me, and I'm like, it's easy for me to list off, but it just made me think of that because we were talking about this and I was in the right mindset, and I'm like, no, I'm really thankful for that.
Yeah.
Think about that. Because we talked about this. I think we talked about this. Did we mention this last show that this coming Tuesday will be 15 years from the first time I was diagnosed?
Yes, you did mention
15 years. So yeah, it's yeah.
That's right.
So that's
Thanksgiving weekend. That was it.
So I'm thankful that. So now you guys that get my email, it's from me. It's just typed out by one of my
associates,
competent staff. Competent staff.
Yeah. And that, it's good to revisit what's our why, because sometimes, we're so busy with everyday operations and, what we're doing with the products and with the salon and things, you have challenges and, it can be frustrating and challenging and then, you have some good feedback, or you do change somebody's life or help them, and it makes it all worthwhile, because sometimes you can start to question, why are we doing this? It's a lot, but then you remember that we're helping other people, and so that's awesome.
Leaving a legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, all right, let's go on to you want another curl question, or you want to do a curl crap giveaway? What do you want to do?
Question.
All right, Melanie, I'm still trying to figure out these curls. Wavy with a mix of what I believe are called Botticelli curls. And I'm wondering how many of your clients finger twist your curls. I don't know if that's the right term. I section my hair into thirds, apply product to the section, and then do alternating twists, and then diffuse once the sections are done. Do you do this, or does everyone do this? It takes forever.
Yeah. So, no, I don't personally do that because I don't find it necessary for my curls, but I do have some clients that do that. Whether you use your finger or, some people twirl it with the Denman brush, or, there's different techniques to do that. But if it's working for you, I know that is time consuming. I just don't have to do that with my hair. I'm very lucky. So I can just apply the product and scrunch and use the flour sack towel to set the curl. Maybe she hasn't had anyone show her the other techniques. I don't know. But if that's what works best for you, then keep doing it. I'm sorry that it's time consuming. That's true. But yeah, I don't have a lot of clients that do it. I have a few that I know of. Mm-hmm. She's antsy today.
Yeah.
Stop.
Somebody's dog is antsy today. So what are we doing for Thanksgiving? We're probably going to get a takeout turkey from Publix. We're just too busy to cook, and half our stuff in our kitchen to cook is packed, and it's just, we're getting a Publix turkey and maybe going to a movie.
Maybe.
Here, I'll tell you a better story. Here's a quick story. So a couple of years ago, Melanie and I decided finally we're getting the hell out of here, and we're gonna go out of town for a couple of days for Thanksgiving instead of actually working, right? Like we do every other year. So Melanie goes online and gets a little house up in the mountains in North Carolina on Airbnb or something like that for a few $100, and we decided to drive up there on Thanksgiving Day because we both had to work Thanksgiving Eve, right? Mm-hmm. It turns out the drive's into the mountains longer than we thought. We didn't stop to eat. It's like late, and we get up there, nothing. I mean, there's hardly any places to begin with, and there's nothing open, nothing. And we're starving.
Not even McDonald's. We've told this story before.
Have we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, out of the blue, all of a sudden I see this sign, and I see a light on inside of this little
we were
kind
like
of crappy little restaurant.
We just gave up, and we were just going to drive back to the house and starve and die in the cold.
Starve and die in the cold with Murphy and Miley at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't even, there wasn't nothing. Like I say, no McDonald's.
Not even a gas station.
No gas station, no grocery store.
Chips, nothing.
Yeah.
And we see the sign for this small sign, like almost a hand-painted sign, soul food. And we look, and we're like, looks like there's somebody in there. Like somebody's still there.
I said, quick, hurry up and turn in.
Before they close.
Run in the door.
So I did. It was really windy, and it was really cold.
So cold.
And so I go in there, I pull in, I run in there. Like, are you guys still open? And there's a husband, a wife, and a young kid. And you could tell they were cleaning up. And we said, I said, well, we're closed. And I said, we've been on the road all day. I said, we're starving. And before I even got the rest of the sentence out of my mouth, the woman said, come on in. And so I went and I got Melanie and I got Murphy and Miley, and we all went in there and ate this little
Thanksgiving dinner
the best Thanksgiving ever.
It was amazing.
It was so good. And it wasn't because we were just hungry.
Oh my gosh.
Those sweet potatoes to die.
And I don't even like collard greens and stuff. Oh my gosh, but it was so good. However they made it, I don't even know. But
we were so thankful, and we told them over and over again.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember the place. I'd plug them tonight. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was just in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah, just outside Asheville.
Yeah. We do have a picture. We'll have to dig that out too. Gosh, all these pictures.
Well, we should. Now's the time to find them, right? Because everything's all tore apart.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Curl crap giveaway. Let's do the last one.
Okay.
All right. Melanie, pick what you're going to give away.
Okay. Well, let's give away. this Raw Curls mousse
And
with, is that full or that was just your prop?
it was my prop.
That was just your prop. Okay. Well,
You can give away too. It's not like
okay. All right.
whatever
I
fits in
don't
an
know.
envelope.
Oh,
Not that.
not that.
That one you can.
How about, all right, this Miracle Curls by Aussie.
Ooh.
So then when you come into the salon, we can scrape.
Does that mean it's going to be a miracle if you have curls
Yeah,
after using
yeah,
this?
pretty much. It is a miracle if you have curls. They forgot the if. But, and then when you come in the salon, we'll just scrape the buildup of wax off your hair. Mm-hmm.
If anybody's watching or listening that's my age and remember Cracked magazine, that's funny. Miracle if you're, or Wacky Packs.
I don't
If
remember
you have
that.
curls when you're done with this, it's a miracle. That's the stuff they used to do.
Oh,
Anyway, it's a
Okay.
funny magazine.
Oh.
All right, okay, but you have to answer this trivia question. How many days did it take the Pilgrims to sail to the New World and Plymouth Rock? Answer that trivia question and you'll win this. Is that a full bag of curl crap or is it half crap, half not crap? What was it? I can't remember now. Is it all
was-
crap?
no, it was a raw. It was a Raw Curls mousse.
Oh, Raw Curls Mousse, which is highly coveted because
Yeah.
we are just about out.
Oh, I should
Well, it's
take that one
supposed-
back.
It's supposed to be ready. It's supposed to be ready, but it's not in. It's not in. But anyway, you get that. Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's go to
Are
another
we
question
almost
because we're running
done?
on pretty quick.
Because
Yeah.
someone's getting very,
Someone's getting
very,
very antsy.
Murphy, all your fans wanted to see you. Turn around and say hi and stop being such a pain.
Yeah. Stop being just a pain.
Let's turn this way.
All right.
Just
Yeah.
sit
Okay.
nice there.
Hi, Melanie. I'm new to this. So I was told by a new hairdresser about Diva Curl, but from a lot of Diva Curl questions today.
Yeah.
So I was told by a new, only your own curl stuff. Yeah, it's been all Diva stuff. I was told by a new hairdresser about Diva Curl, but from reading some posts, I didn't do enough research. I have a 10-year-old daughter with crazy, frizzy, curly hair. I've been told so many things over the years, but nothing seemed to work. Come to find out, it's ruining her hair with the shampoos I'm using. Don't know what kind of shampoo, she doesn't say. It's so dry that it doesn't even get soaking wet anymore.
Wow.
Anyway, is this safe for children? And then I read something about massaging scalp and scrubbing the cleanser out of the hair. I have no idea what that looks like, meaning how to scrub it out. Do I use something? I'm playing around with the products on my hair too, but now wondering how safe for younger kids. Thank you.
She's talking about the Diva?
She must be. And my guess is, you know what it sounds like is, you know what, instead of answering this question, you know what you should do, Melanie? Just from what tell her how to use them. Because it sounds like technique's her problem.
Yeah.
You know, is that she's got this kid and she's been struggling with her for 10 years. And
But what is she talking about?
so,
that
like here she says, I've been told so many things over the years, but nothing seemed to work. Tell her how to use this stuff.
But what was drying her hair out?
It says, come to find out, I'm ruining her hair with the shampoos I'm using.
Oh, with
I was
other
told I knew hair, so
shampoos.
Diva Curl, but for
Oh,
me-
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I'm guessing stuff like this.
Yeah. Okay, so she was told by someone to use the
Suave,
Diva products and probably the no poo. Okay, so right, the proper technique is you want to you use quite a bit of product.
Maybe
'Cause-
this first. Maybe
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, right. She may need to clarify first, for sure, like a Malibu Undo Goo, or you can try the apple cider vinegar with distilled water, but it may not be strong enough because if your hair is not getting wet, that means it's coated, that the moisture is not able to penetrate, it's running off. So definitely sounds like you should do a clarifier first. I suggest, Malibu Undo Goo, or there's some other good ones out there, but with a higher pH that's really going to remove, Diva has one too, the buildup buster, but that's a little more gentle as well. So anyway, but you need to remove the buildup that's on the hair first, because if the water's not penetrating, it's just running off. It's not getting in there because there's something blocking it. So we want to strip that off the hair first. Then using the Diva, the no poo, as I'm guessing what she got. It's a liquidy conditioner, and you're going to use enough product. You're going to, like you would a shampoo, and you're going to get in there and really scrub it on the scalp, and you're using your fingertips and really rubbing and scrubbing the scalp. just like you would a shampoo, even though it's not going to lather. And then when you get to the rest of the strand of the hair, I call it milking the cow. So you don't need to be scrubbing that, but you're going to be running your hands down it like this, like
when I churn the butter.
no, not like when you churn the butter. It's like milking a cow, and nobody's really milked a cow, but we all know what I'm talking about. So running your hands down like a ponytail, if you split it into 1 or 2 or 3, whatever you need to do but you don't need to scrub that. You're just, you're like running your hands over it to close down the cuticle. And with the product, it's enough rinsing from your head and down, doing it that way. To get it clean. So, and then yes, you want to absolutely, rinse well, and just continue to massage the scalp and make sure that you're rinsing the product from the hair, and then you go into the conditioning.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Hopefully that helps you and the 10-year-old cutie.
Yeah.
All right. Before I forget, one last thing that I should have announced that I kind of forgot. Also, the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. There is also a special sale for salons and stylists. So if you're interested in the special Raw Curls Salon and Stylist Black Friday, Cyber Monday special, send an email to orders@rawhairorganics.com and ask for my assistant Letitia and tell her, Ken told me that there's a special this weekend for salons and stylists. Tell me about it.
Oh, gosh.
And yeah, she loves I make her life miserable. Keeps her in a job though. She's got lots to do. Always.
I bet.
Anyway, do that. Message her, or you can call her directly at 239-322-7896. She loves getting your phone calls. And tell her Ken said there's a salon special. Tell me about it. So anyway.
There you have it.
And there you have it. So that's it. All right, let's wrap it up.
Everyone
Murphy's had enough. I got all the questions done.
We have a winner too, by the way.
We have a winner.
Ooh,
Forgot.
yeah, we
Yeah.
almost forgot.
How many?
I figured you forgot because you were about to wrap it up.
All right. How many days to get to the New World from wherever it is they came from?
66.
66.
And I actually knew that before I saw your answer.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And also, Amanda Curtis is our winner from the Diva
Yay,
Curl Support Group.
Amanda.
Another winner from the Diva Curl Group.
Wow, very good.
From the
very
Diva Curl Sport Group?
Yep.
Congratulations. Enjoy this prize.
good. Yeah.
Forgot what it was
It's
already.
Raw
and
Curls
Smells.
Mousse
The
Yeah.
Moose and the Aussie.
and the Aussie.
And the Aussie.
Miracles.
Yeah. Right. That's it. Okay. Well, anyway, don't forget Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Raw Curls, 50% off.
Wayne
15%
Tuggle,
off.
July 13th.
Curls, CURLS is the code. Wayne Tuggle, July 13th. Sign up. Come hang out with him and us. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe Murphy. Maybe not. And
No, Murphy won't be there.
Yeah. RawganX Black Friday sale as well. 15% off. Curls, CURLS, discount code. I think that's it.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Be grateful and thankful.
Be grateful you're not eating a Publix turkey in a bag.
Hey, Publix turkey's pretty dang good,
Okay.
considering.
All right.
I mean,
Right.
considering.
I'm
If
just
you can't have
thankful
the
I'm not
real-
cooking.
If you can't have like the homemade, it's a good.
It's a good
I think it's
substitute.
gonna be great. I don't know.
I think it's going to be great. I
People
might make
ask
some
me if I'm
sides.
cooking. I just laugh. Like I don't even cook myself lunch.
No,
you know,
I'm the
so,
cook in the
you
cook
know.
in the house, and I do enjoy making Thanksgiving dinner and stuff like that.
But it's
It's
just
just
the
the
two of
timings
us.
this year. The timing.
We bought a 23-pound turkey yesterday.
Wow,
Holy cow!
Yeah,
Rhett's cooking.
I am not cooking.
Wow.
Yeah,
Can
turkey would
you
be
say
burnt.
HGH? Oh my God!
Yeah.
What are they feeding that thing?
It's from Publix, so I hope.
It's
I
a
hope
butter
nothing
bomb.
What, they
crazy,
bring it
but-
out with a forklift?
Yeah, it definitely had some gains for sure.
I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh.
I'll bet that 23-pound turkey was on RawganX super green juice and bodybuilding formulas.
No, because then it would be
Then it would be
skinny.
losing weight.
Then it would be a
It
skinny
would have been
turkey.
like 8 pounds.
Yeah, it'd be anorexic. Oh my gosh.
Lean
Somebody
muscle
just
mass.
asked me again what it tastes like. That's so funny. It's the first question everyone asks.
What does it taste
Well,
like?
I hope we get like a sweet potato pie or something.
If not, I'll grab
Oh,
one
man.
because I saw them there.
I was at Costco today and someone had told me that the pumpkin cheesecake is amazing, but it's like as big as this table. So yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I almost bought a sweet potato pie just
Ugh,
because
I
I
love the
wanted
sweet
one
potato.
yesterday.
Really?
But I
Because we've been
didn't.
talking about it too much.
I know.
Yeah. Well, if your mom was here, we could have bought one of every one of them.
My mom?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, just
Nothing would have went to waste.
That's right.
That's right. Anyway, all right. We'll see you guys next week, Monday night. Have a great Thanksgiving. Anything you want to wrap up with, Melanie, or is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Wonderful. Okay. Don't forget, Wayne Tuggle, July 13th. Come hang with us. See you next week. Have a great curl week.
Bye.